It's the only way, us cameramen keep going, because we love pats on the back, and without that, we just sort of grind to a halt.
It's a massive hat on the back. I mean, this is effectively the Oscars for cameramen, not just in America, but around the world. How do you keep doing it? How do you keep churning out such prize-winning work?
I just love it. I'm still, inspired by other cameramen and other photographers that I see, and I just love getting on planes. I still love doing all that. I love the travel, and as you can see, I still get excited by my job. It's pretty good.
One of the stories you got this award for was a really good 7:30 report piece on the economic challenges facing the people of West Virginia, one of the states most struggling in the American economy. But it's so often the case that these areas, these depressed areas of America, provide such rich, evocative images for cameramen.
Exactly, and some of them are quite awful places to live and to write about, but the pictures are just rich, and the characters are rich too. And I in West Virginia, in a town called Welsh, I remember driving towards there with Michael Brissenden next to me, and we were on the freeways, and then it wasn't until we left the freeways and we went into the valleys that my eyes opened up, and I said, this is incredible. And the place was dead towns, but sometimes those dead towns are amazing places to film, and we knew we had a good story when we arrived there.
That is so much the case, and equally fascinating were the images you shot for the other story that got you this award. That was a foreign correspondent piece on Cuba, very rich, evocative in its own way. Well,
as you know, I started my posting, a week into my posting, I went to Cuba with you, and what a great way to start the posting, Michael.
It was indeed.
But you and I remember, it was a rich mosaic of pictures. But Cuba's this place, it's stuck in time, and the buildings haven't changed, the cars haven't changed, and they're decaying in front of you. But I just went nuts with my camera. I couldn't believe it, and we kept turning corners, and we'd go to a baseball game, and we had pretty good access too. But the thing with Cuba too is, speaking to the children, they're all excited and they're full of life, but and they want to break free from what's going on there. But it's really difficult for them because there's not even any internet there to see what's out there. And one of the other things that struck me was the lack of advertising. You don't see Coca-Cola signs, you don't see Ford signs or anything like that. It's just the only thing I saw was propaganda.
And it's very much a place stuck in time. Now, Louie, not only do you get a glittering trophy, the second year in a row, mind you, you've got this glittering trophy for picking up this internationally recognised award, but you also get an audience with President Barack Obama. Now, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this will be the third time you'll go into the Oval Office to shake his hand. You're becoming something of a White House regular now.
I'd like to think he remembers me, but the fact of the matter is he shakes 1,000 hands every day.
You're hard to forget, Louie.
Well, I try to talk to him, and he's very engaging. But I remember last time we were waiting in line. We start at the White House Press Gallery, and they channel you in through the corridors, and then you wait in line, and inch by inch you step closer to the Oval Office. And then, you see a little gap in the door, and there he is, the president. And you walk in, and you shake hands with him. You might have a little back and forth, and then you walk off. And this will be the third time I've done it. And Dan, my partner in crime here, he'll be able to meet the president as well, because Dan won a category in the White House News Photographers Awards as well.
Fantastic work as well. Well, Louie, congratulations. Awesome work as always, and keep on shooting.
Thanks, mate. I love it. I still love it. I hope it shows.